Yes, hello, children of class 6. Last time I had sent you a video on saving the tigers, and in that chapter, you just learned in the first part that how this writer Shekhar Dattari he saw the first tiger in the wild at the age of 19. And then we read towards the end of the chapter, when I finished the video, we just learned that how the tigers are becoming extinct, and we have to take many measures to protect their number so that the tigers do not become extinct. Now they are disappearing, and only in the reserves, in the national reserves and the sanctuaries, the tigers are seen nowadays. It used to be before, in the olden days, that there were many forests over there in the wild, and of course all across India there were forests. Now because of growing population, so many cities have come up, industries have come up, so the tigers have disappeared. So now I'm starting with part 2 of the video and of the chapter Saving the Tiger. I hope you understand it and you like it. Now, does this mean that the situation is hopeless? The writer is saying that does this mean that the situation is hopeless? The answer is no. In some of our reserves, like Kaziranga in Assam, Corbett in Uttarakhand, and Nagarhole in Karnataka, good protection measures have resulted in thriving tiger population. Thriving means increasing tiger population. Although measures have although poaching has not been. What is poaching? I told you, poaching is illegal hunting of animals. Although poaching has not been and can never be totally eliminated, totally finished, removed, even in these reserves, the large number of cubs that are added to the population each year more than make up for the few that fall prey to poachers. The cubs are added each year, but still many of them, they fall prey to poachers. Prey means that the poachers, the people who come there to hunt the tigers illegally, they kill them, they kill the cubs. So we keep adding the cubs, but the population is not increasing of the tigers. So we have to be very careful and save our tiger population. How is it that these reserves have succeeded in increasing the tiger population where others have failed? Now, how is it that these reserves, they have really been successful in increasing the tiger population where others have failed? Means that other places, they are not able to make the tigers, they are not able to protect the tigers. It all comes down to good systems set up for protection. Why is it? Because there are good systems of protection in these reserves. These reserves and a few others like them, these reserves, the three I named, and few others like them, have many anti-poaching camps inside. Anti-poaching camps inside, where there are camps, people stay over there and they keep an eye on the people who come over there to do poaching. These reserves and a few others like them have anti-poaching camps inside and on the periphery of the forest. Periphery is the boundary of the forest, that are manned round the clock by forest guards. Manned means that day and night the forest guards, they keep a watch over there. They are always protected and they are keeping a watch over these periphery. Periphery is the boundary of the forest. While some guards stay and look after the camp, others patrol the forest on foot. Patrol means that checking the forest, moving about in the forest on foot. Checking for human intruders. Intruders are the people who just come inside, and they are the ones who are intruders are who just intrude inside without anyone's permission, and they've just come there to kill the animals. These foot patrols are crucial for detecting snares and traps. Now, these foot patrols are crucial for detecting snares and traps that are set by poachers, which will not be visible if the guards just drive around the forest in jeeps. Now, if the guards, they drive around the forest in jeeps, they can't see the snares and traps which the poachers have put over there to just hunt these animals. So the foot patrols, they keep walking around the forest and they keep an eye on such things. They keep an eye on such people who have entered, who are trying to kill the animals. Crucial is very important. Crucial means very important. So these foot patrols are very crucial. Crucial means very important, and mans is guarded day and night. Manned means to guard day and night. So foot patrols, they are very important, and they are the ones who are guarding the forest day and night. Some are patrolling the forest on foot, some stay on the inside the camp. India has excellent wildlife laws. that prohibit means stop the killing of almost all species of wild animals. Now still we have killing the animals, we have excellent laws, but still we are killing the animals. That is true. The problem is that in many cases, the laws are not enforced diligently. See, the laws are there, but in many cases, the laws are not forced diligently with force and efficiently, because many states do not consider wildlife protection to be very important. See, many states, they don't consider that animals are important or wildlife is important and we should protect them. However, given the highly profitable nature of the illegal trade in wildlife products such as ivory, sandalwood, deer, and wild pig meat and tiger skins, bones, and body parts, our wildlife can only be saved if strong measures are taken to protect our 650 or so national parks and sanctuaries. Only if we have strong laws, then only we can protect the wild animals, because see, so many things we get out of these animals, and these are sold at a very, very high price. It is also extremely important for the forest department of each state to establish a friendly rapport with local people living on the edges of our reserves and involve them in conservation activities. So it is very important that all the people, the forest department has to have a good rapport with the people who are staying in the boundary of the forest, the village people, and they have to really take them in confidence, so that if any illegal activity goes on inside the forest, it can be reported to the forest department, and they have to make these people part of the conservation laws. They have to make them part of the conservation activities. To conserve means to preserve something. Friendly informers are the villagers who stay on the edges of the forest. Friendly informers in fringe villages can make the job of catching poachers much easier. They can be friendly informers, they're informers of the police or of the forest department. They can tell that whenever anyone comes over there to kill the wild animals there, and these people are staying in the borders on the edges of the forest, and they can inform the forest department. Wildlife conservation is a complex and difficult task. Conservation means to preserve. Wildlife conservation is a complex, difficult, and a very complex task that can only succeed if government officials and common citizens join hands. We can only protect our wildlife when common people and the government officials, they join hands, they work together as one family. This kind of cooperation is vital. Vital means very important, as India's wildlife treasure belongs to all of us. We have to remember this, that India's wildlife treasure is a treasure for all of us, and we have to really keep it safe. We have to keep it safe for our generations. We have to preserve it. So we have to work in cooperation with the government and other officials and really protect our wildlife. So children, I hope the children who missed it have understood the chapter, and I hope you enjoy seeing this video. Thank you. Bye bye, and have a safe day.